lately.
Bro, that's hilarious. Oh, I was thinking that could be like we could also try testing that as visuals instead of just the thumbnail. Just if you're just playing balloons in the background, see if that is interesting for viewers.
I was playing it. Well, the only
right?
problem with that is I was playing on my phone, and B, that doesn't allow me to walk around the house while doing it.
Yeah, that too. I was thinking that as well.
I have to sit down.
You could.
I can do it later. Just if I get tired of walking around the house, I could just download it on. Is it free to download on Steam?
Well, you already own the game, so I assume so.
Okay, but I own it on the iPhone. I don't know how it works with Steam versus.
That should be fine.
But I guess if I have a user ID, I guess it shouldn't matter. But
yeah.
Anyway,
might take a second to set up, but like other than that, it should be fine.
But I can set it up on stream. But that's again just if I stop walking. I gotta say though, I got the Sada hero. I gotta say, heroes make this so easy, but like especially with Sada, bro. Like I was looking up who the best hero was, and I was like, it was kind of like down to like 3 choices. So let's talk Bloons for a minute. Okay, between Sada, Benjamin, and Corvus, were like the 3 base. Or there was another one like Geraldo, but Corvus and Geraldo, I was honestly kind of stupid to say this, especially with someone like me, but I was like, it looked like there was just a lot of
awesome
stuff like you had to do. It was more like proactive. You had to pay more attention to what you were doing. It's almost like a more active play, which is good in some situations, but it's not as good for when you're kind of like almost passive playing, which, if that makes sense. So in one case, I can play while streaming, which is so stupid that I'm doing this in the first place. But it's almost like I don't have to pay attention. Whereas the other, like with the Corvus, for example, I would need to pay more attention to what I'm doing. And so I just went with Sada anyway, because a lot of the tier lists I saw actually put her at the top. And oh my god, she's so good. I was like, bro, it's too easy. I was like, what, freaking set up like 800 banana farms. Like, and I was like, bro, like I have so much money in this. That's the one I sent you. And I wasted hundreds of so much. I probably wasted over $1 million with just like accidental things I did. And it doesn't even matter, bro. Like, I don't know if I can lose. Like, I don't want to keep playing. But like, what's the highest rounds you bothered to play to?
Dude, it's so hilarious hearing your perspective as someone who knows like nothing. So first of all, before I answer that question, I'm curious which YouTubers you're watching.
I'm not watching any YouTubers. A lot of this.
Oh, you said that you like saw tier lists.
Oh yeah, I just looked up like I forgot his name. I just looked up like a couple just out of curiosity for the heroes part. That's all I
bet you I could name them. I bet one of them was Ethan Reed because he recently did one.
Yeah, that Ethan something was so one of the ones I saw. I clicked on like 2, and I was just like, and I also checked like a couple like Reddit posts and like random ones where people ranked it, and I was like, I got the general gist of who like.
I just collabed with Ethan Reed. Actually, my April Fool's patch notes on the Reddit, Ethan Reed turned that into a video. Like he like asked me and everything. Like, it was so funny.
That's funny. But that's all I watch for YouTube videos. Everything else I was just like memory of the game.
That's fair.
And minus
I don't know if you know,
thing. I just found that out when I got to like a certain level. It was like, oh, you can do this. I'm like, huh? I was like, what is this? And then I found out. I was like, oh, jeez. I spent $1 million on the dart monkey, and I was like, so you could drag the slider to make it like better. I was like, oh, let me just see how high let me go to. It seemed to reach a cap of like just over $1 million. It didn't let me go any higher. I was like, okay, I'll just go all the way up, make it as expensive as possible. But like, what's the highest rounds you ever bothered to do? Huh?
So on the highest round, that's funny because it has a history. They change it sometimes in like the patch notes to where they make like late game more expensive or more doable or whatever. And so the current highest round is probably like 500 or like 600 or something. It could be more, it could be like 700. But the way they have the current game set up, you're not going to get much farther than what you have right now. It scales exponentially. So like each round, let's just say it gets like 11% harder, but it scales on top of itself again, like exponentially. So like in 5 rounds, they're going to double their health and speed. And like another 5 rounds, they're going to double their health and speed again. Like at 200, the ramping of the balloons is so freaking ridiculous. Like, it's absurd how much more damage you're gonna have to do to them. Like, you're not gonna last much longer. I hate to say it. Yeah.
Really? I know. I have another. I've wasted so much money to the point, like, because I just didn't even care. Honestly, I'm fine with losing at this point, because it got to a point where I was like, bro, they're barely getting past like the first little curve of this candy mountain thing. Like they're just dying instantly. I was just like, I was like, I don't even know what I want to upgrade it. Like what I want to do. I've wasted a lot of money.
I saw
this goofiness.
In your picture, you have the boat Paragon unlocked. That's, in my opinion, still I guess now second best Paragon, but arguably the first best. So, first of all, its damage is absolutely absurd. First of all, okay.
I can't use it yet, though. I need more XP. I haven't gotten enough XP. Okay. I haven't been using the boat.
Well, no, I think you do have it unlocked, though.
Unlock the final of the middle tier.
Okay.
I need 500
because I saw in the picture it had like the icon. I thought that meant you had it ready to unlock.
I was wondering the whole time. I didn't know what those icons meant. Every time I saw it on the monkey wizard and dark monkey, I was like, "What is this?"
Yeah.
And I've been trying to figure it out without looking it up. And eventually it just showed up. I was like, "Oh, that's what that is." So my next question was going to be though. So can you only have one paragon per type? So like one primary, one military, one magic, and one support, or can you do it with like every single one?
They've recently started releasing Paragon. So first of all, I'll let you know now, not every tower has a Paragon. Only like maybe a third of the towers have a Paragon. Like there's like 7 or 8 Paragons, I think, currently.
Okay. That
they
explains
originally
why, for
had
example,
it to where
like the Druid, I had all the upgrades all the way through for all 3, and it just wasn't an option to keep going. And I was like, oh. That's why I was wondering. I was like, is it because I've already done it for the wizard? Like,
no. So when the game first launched, there was like 2 Paragons. It was the Dart Monkey and the Boomerang. Since then, they've added the Ninja, the Wizard, the Monkey Ace, the Submarine, the Boat, the Engineer Monkey. And I think that might be it. There might be one more.
So I wonder why I don't have the option for oops. Oh wait, I do have the option for the Monkey Ace. I just need way more XP. I need a million XP.
The Monkey Ace is the strongest because of its ability. It's like just a big nuke that basically just does the most damage of like freaking anything that isn't an insta-kill. But the boat, it has an insta-kill that it doesn't matter what round you're at. It will insta-kill a bad balloon. It just has an ability that can do that, like twice a round or something. It's freaking absurd. Be on around 1 million, its health could be infinite.
I feel like, I don't know if they'll ever do a Paragon for the Super Monkey though, because to some extent, it's almost like they already had that with the Vengeful Temple.
Exactly.
True Sun God.
I'm surprised you knew about that. Did you look that up?
No, I'd already known about it because, like I said, I played BTD 6 years ago, and I had already done it before. Like, I already had done this before, and I was just like remembering like how to do it, and I was like, and I realized I messed up. I was like, I had to look up how to do it properly when it didn't work, and I was like, what the hell did I do wrong? Because I remembered I forgot what this the monkey knowledge thing I had already unlocked, and I don't even remember how I unlocked it out of order the way I did, or if you can just do that, because it was like skipped. Like I didn't go in order to get to there can only be one monkey thing. I just had it, and I was like, what is that? And I just kind of inadvertently figured out that's what that was about later on. But I was like, oh, that's what that is for. I was wondering, like, what the hell is that? Okay. But yeah, it's like I said, a lot of the stuff I had already known, but it was just like I forgot, kind of. And so I was like refiguring out stuff that I had vague memory of. That's basically been my Bloons experience here. But yeah, anyway, I feel like I'm not getting XP with the things I need right now, probably because of this stupid vengeful super monkey god just destroying everything. But
so the way XP works, I don't know if you know this, it's based on how much money you have spent on a tower per round. So like if you have most of your money invested in that super monkey, which you do, like 90% of that XP is going to go towards that, because like 90% of your money is spent on super monkeys. And like you get a certain amount of XP per round. But also, once you hit like free play or late game or whatever, whenever you like hit the round limit, you get like way less XP per round in general. So like the way you want to do it is you want to play impoppable games, which go up to like around 100, and also play on the harder maps, like more like advanced or expert maps if you can, and that's how you get the most XP.
Honestly, I thought it was based off of the amount of pops. I never looked it up. I just assumed it was based off the amount of pops they did, but I also noticed that it seemed like if, for example, if a monkey theoretically was destroying like the outer layer of a Moab, but then a different monkey got the final pops on the red balloons at the end, I thought the monkey that got the actual pops on the balloon was getting the like the XP. That's how it looked. Like honestly, I kid you not. That's how it's visually seemed throughout my experience of replaying this. It seemed like that was happening.
It's because the XP is awarded at the end of the round. That said, the way it worked in BTD5 was, I'm pretty sure it was based on the amount of towers you have down. It'll be split among those towers. Like if you have like 6 dart monkeys and 1 super monkey, like you'll get like a 1-to-6 ratio of, or I guess 1-to-7 ratio between the super monkeys and like 6-to-7 between the dart monkeys. So carrying that over to BTD6 when the game first launched, that's how people thought it worked. So they just spammed like 30 unupgraded dart monkeys down and just lost immediately because first of all, that's not how you do it. Second of all, like the base towers suck. You got to get the upgrades. And so it's just kind of funny.
That reminds me of a different game I played. It was so goofy. So I was just like playing around with the monkey village upgrades, and I was like, oh my god, bro, it got so annoying with the free dart monkey, and then I had 2 of them at one point, and I was like, oh my god, I just had all these unupgraded dart monkeys. Like I don't even care, bro. I was just throwing them down. Like the whole map was just like level 1 dart monkeys. It's like I didn't need them. Like bro, like they weren't even attacking the balloons because I didn't need them. I was just throwing them down because I was getting annoyed by seeing 50 of them.
That's so funny.
But anyway,
yeah, there's no reason to really spend
so
those.
should I just so like if I spend a bunch of money on heli pilots right now on this round, will I get more XP out of them, or like am I just screwed?
Yeah, you don't have to place more down again because it's based on the amount of money. You just have to spend money.
Well,
but that said, because you have
the heli pilot's already there, so
yeah, well, because you have so much money invested into your temple, and plus since you're beyond free play, it's honestly not worth it to try to grind XP on towers on that match. In my opinion.
All right, so then the question is more so just what do I want to do? Do I just want to make more freaking super monkey temples that aren't vengeful ones?
Well, if you do that, you'll just get more XP on your super monkey. But if you're going late game, then yeah, if you're trying to get
keep
XP,
the rounds,
then
but for the sake of keeping the round going,
yeah,
like, should I just?
That's fair.
My best interest. Dude, I think it's hilarious. Like the fucking merchant. The merchant fucking monkey buccaneer, the merchantman thing is so funny that just is in BTD6. And it's just so stupid. I have 20 of them. And then I also have, I will admit, it's the top tier path is better for money. But without a banana farm, oh my god, it gets so annoying to keep tapping this, like paying attention, tapping the screen. So I went with the third path.
It's so funny.
But
because I'm looking at the game, you're like around 200 with like the Vengeful and like a couple Paragons, including the Wizard Paragon, which I think is the most complicated Paragon. Meanwhile, you have a bunch of like gray boats in the sea, and like the 5th tier boat at the very top. I was like, what are you doing? Why is your Pirate Lord up there? And, like, I know there's like the money making boats, but like, did you get like the top path upgrade? It's just like so funny to see how close yet far your strategy is to quote unquote like correct.
So, well, the only reason I have the Pirate Lord there is because it showed up with the symbol for me to make that a Paragon. I was like, oh, why don't I just throw that on so that I can make it a Paragon? But I didn't have the XP for it. I found that out afterwards. But I wasn't even going to put that there until I don't like the middle path. I don't like bothering with the abilities. So,
bro, that's so funny.
Anyway,
because that's one of the best towers in the game, by the way. Just
really?
letting you know.
I've never cared for the Pirate Lord. I never cared for. I don't like using
one
the
of those
abilities.
Is so good.
Like I like to just do the.
It's not because of the ability. The ability is a side thing. Like the tower itself is just so strong. It's crazy.
Maybe I'm used to freaking in BTD5 at least. I always like the destroyer path better. But,
oh, absolutely, yeah, I agree.
So I kind of just like used to that, I guess. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, I don't know like what I want. The question though is with where my other monkey temple is, I don't even know where to put another super monkey temple. What are you going to put?
What you want to do is you want to get a support temple in range of your vengeful, or at least upgrade it to where.
Oh yeah, I already have
it becomes in range of your
monkey
vengeful
village there. Right next to it.
Well, because the support temple offers so many buffs, it's going to make your vengeful temple so much stronger. But be careful not to place it too close, otherwise it'll obviously absorb your vengeful temple, which you don't want to do.
Yeah, I put the temple on. I put the monkey village after the vengeful temple, so that he was just there after the fact.
Yeah. Well, to get a max temple, you need $50,000 in each of the 4 categories.
Well, I already did. Like I said, I already have the vengeful perfect. The question, I just not a vengeful. So not there's the sun temple, then there's the true sun god temple. It's the final one. I can't do any more true sun gods, but I can just do as many regular sun temples as I want. So I was like, should I just keep doing that? I guess at this point, like I don't know what this to do. Like I'm running out of room for things. Well, these freaking versions.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
I love saying I don't want any merchantmen. It just makes so much. It's so stupid. I was debating on putting more banana farms, but I was just getting annoyed with how much money I was making. But anyway, yeah, I guess I can just.
I'm not gonna lie. You need to you probably need like several tens of mil. Like you probably need like $20 or $30 million to really get like the best defense you can get.
Yeah, I was just.
So even with the amount of money you have now, it's not.
I guess. I'll just make another sun temple. All right. Well, I'm surrounded by military. That's more than 50K.
On your Paragon question, by the way. So the way it works is when the game first came out, you could have a max of like 4. But like obviously when the game first came out, there wasn't even 4. So like they had to get more Paragons. Like they had to get 5 to limit it to 4, which took a couple months. The community freaking exploded. They hated that vehemently, so they got rid of that entirely. So you can have like as many Paragons as there are in the game. It's just going to lag your computer, obviously. That said, you can have 1 Paragon per tower. It's like you can only have 1 Dart Monkey Paragon. You can only have 1 Boomerang Monkey Paragon. So it's not per category, it's per tower. Like you can't have 2 Dart Monkey Paragons. That's just not a thing. That said, you can still like get Dart Monkeys after you get the Dart Monkey Paragon, obviously. But you probably shouldn't because it's a monkey knowledge to where
like the also the crossbow. So I also noticed this is kind of random, but a couple just random towers I was just playing with recently. I was like, my god, these just seem like too OP. Like it just seems like too good for its like money. So the crossbow master Dart Monkey path and the wizard monkey that summons the Bloon army. Forgot what it's called. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about.
Prince of Darkness?
Yeah, like those just seemed too good. Like I didn't realize at first, like just even like before it gets to the Prince of Darkness, so the one before that the Necromancer of Bloon Army, whatever it's called, of Unpopped Bloons. Like that one I was like, wait, I didn't realize it could pop lead, for one thing. And I was like, oh my god, this is just like cheaper and straight up better than the Arcane Master or whatever the one that's before the Archmage. I was like, huh? I was like, this is just so much better and it's just not expensive. I was just like, what the hell, man? Like, why are these so good? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh my god, bro, there's so much freaking Bloons content I want to do with you. It's so hilarious.
No, I'm down. At this point, I said it's becoming a problem. I'm playing Bloons too much. Oh,
I told Super John Bombo when we had him on the podcast a few weeks ago. I told Super John Bombo that I wanted just to like chill with him and talk about like fun, quirky topics because like Bloons is like his job, so I don't want to be like, oh, let's talk balloons. So like I tried to make at least the Bloons part that we did talk about interesting. But I didn't want to just like sit there for like 30 minutes and talk about Bloons and you don't even know what freaking Bloons is basically at that point. So. That said, I wish we could have talked more Bloons with him because there's so freaking much I wanted to say or like complain about like the early days of Bloons. Bro, I don't know if you know this, Bloons Tower Defense 6, like we talked about how it was like boring at its launch. that game needed like another year in development because there's so much that needed to be in the game that just wasn't at launch. Like they didn't have co-op, they didn't have the challenge browser, they didn't have the map editor, they didn't have boss balloons, they didn't have paragons, they only had like 20 maps, they had like 5 less towers. Like the textures weren't done. They just straight up weren't. Like the Moabs, the Moab balloons just weren't 3D yet. Like freaking imagine.
Wait, what?
They just had like 2D assets still. Yeah. Like some of the towers just didn't work the same way. Like the Inferno Ring didn't have the meteor ball. I know you don't know what that means, but it's ridiculous. They didn't have all the monkey knowledge I do now. They only had 4 heroes. 4 heroes. Okay. The game, like, the balance, there was just no balancing. Like, the balancing was just atrocious. I hate to say it, but, like, compared to what it is now, the game's too easy now. When the game first came out, the game was, like, nearly impossible if you don't use, like, a certain, like, 3 towers. Like, there was 3 towers that were, like, straight up usable. The rest, if you put them down, you're wasting your money. Crazy. Like, just going back to the old, like, version 1 from like 6 years ago, if you go watch any of those videos, even the UI, like the layout of the game, just looks 10 times worse than it does now. I don't even know why. They just somehow improved the graphics behind the scenes. Oh, also all the optimization things and stuff they've done since then. Like the game would just crash at launch. It just straight up would. Like it's just stable now, but it wasn't back then, like at all.
Crap,
Crazy.
I just realized I can't access this Monkey Buccaneer. I can't even upgrade it because the stupid abilities are in the way. Can I move these out of the way?
You, on the bottom left, there's like the blue arrow.
Okay,
yeah.
I just found that, yep. I was like,
it's
okay,
pretty annoying now. Yeah.
I was like, I literally can't like retouch this.
It's funny because you can't place stuff like where the round is or where the money and lives are either. So I had to like finagle a challenge one day on a map called Erosion. It's one of the harder maps. Where in the top right, like that's where all your defense has to be. I just didn't place the tower where it needed to be. Like it took me like a good half hour at least to finagle a system to where I clicked a tower on one side of the map and then clicked a tower on the other side of the map and then like undid it in a weird way to where it just the UI was moved out of the way so I could place a tower there like freaking pixel perfect. It's freaking insane. I should have recorded that.
I kind of want to try it now. So should I just go with the pirate lord path? You're saying you're really talking up its game? You think it's that good?
At round 200, no tower's gonna do anything. Okay.
So what you're saying
there's a couple things you need for late game though. But no, a tower like the pirate lord isn't gonna do anything late game. What you need for late game is the vengeful temple
so
and
as far
paragons.
as spending my money on a shitload of things, would you recommend I spend it on the aircraft carrier one or just more freaking monkey merchants?
I think you need the aircraft carrier for the Paragon. You need to start getting XP for that. But like I said, this game's not going to give you much XP on that anyways. But if you can, might as well just get another like 50 XP per round on that. It'll add up in the long run, hopefully.
Go with that one.
Yeah, if you want to go late game though, like as late game as possible, there's a couple things you could do. First of all, you should get down a Bloon Master Alchemist. Because he's just going to... It doesn't matter what round they're at or how much health they have. He's just going to turn all the balloons into red balloons. Like, that's just what he does. That's the alchemist. The bottom path alchemist.
Yeah, I could
and then
get
beyond that, outside of damage towers, like, there's nothing you can do to add more damage, really, outside of what you already have. What hero do you have, by the way, in that game?
Sada. Because that's just the one.
Okay, she's not going to do much for you late game, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's fine.
But there's a couple towers you can use to buff. Like, you need to god boost some of your towers, like the temple. If you can get a permabrew alchemist on it, that's the top pack alchemist. There's a little kitty cat too. Oh, it's running away. Well, really that ugly. But you could get an engineer, the middle path engineer, if you have that tower unlocked.
I have the ultra boost, but I don't, like I said, if I have any XP, it's from what I used like years ago. Like, let me just see what I got going on here, though. I'll just place him down.
Yeah, you need the overclock.
Yeah, I have nothing. I'm like not use the engineer.
Okay. Yeah, that'll give you like 4 times the amount of damage.
Some of these just have
the best tower you can use to boost it is the middle path village. The call to arms and like the 5th tier, whatever it's called. So good.
Oh yeah, I forgot what some of those do. Let me just put a
like
village by the
double
village.
Damage, double range, double attack speed. It gives you everything.
It looks like it's okay. That's on my whatchamacallit? My oh, I can do call to arms. I can't do the homeland defense. I don't have enough, but
And like I said, like get a support temple in range of your vengeful temple. That'll help a lot.
Another support one?
Like the main
In addition
things you
to...
can do. Yeah.
Really?
And yeah. Well, no, you already have another temple, but I don't know if it's a support temple. Because it only takes like 3 categories. I don't know what category you gave it. But if you have a support temple buff icon on your vengeful temple, then you have it. You're fine. You're good.
Well, yeah. No, you can't have a vengeful temple unless you had it absorb a support monkey. You need to have it do all 4.
No. What I'm saying, so if you get the support class on a temple, you feed it like $50,000 of a support class, that temple becomes a support temple. Anything in that temple's range gets a support buff. That's like a huge buff. It gives you like so much more damage and everything.
So is that why on some of these? Well, I have a symbol for being in the range of the vengeful temple. If I put something there.
Yeah. So that is a buff. Yeah. So that's the vengeful temple buff. What you can, because that buff doesn't apply to the vengeful temple itself. In order to buff the vengeful temple, you need a second temple in range of your vengeful temple. That's a support temple. It sounds complicated, but that's what it is.
But how do I get it to not absorb the?
You just don't upgrade its range till after. Like you build like the sun god out of its range, and you upgrade it to the support temple. Then you upgrade the support temple.
Okay, so I didn't have it use support. I had my other temples absorb the other 3 categories instead of support. This is the one category I didn't have it absorb.
Yeah, because you can only absorb 3. But yeah.
Well, in that case,
get another one, and that's the best thing you can do.
I could put it. I guess I could have it absorb some of my banana farms for my support.
As long as that's 50k, there you go.
Actually, I could just put it way up in this corner here because it's surrounded by plenty of magic, military. Yeah, I guess that just would. I just have to rebuild my banana farms after. God. Oh, don't tell me. Is the freaking Apache airship in the way? Okay, hold on. If I just delete.
So, because you recently logged on to Bloons, obviously. Did you see Mr. Beast collabed with Bloons?
Yes, I saw that thing. I said, like, thank you for playing during this. I was like, wait, what?
That's so funny.
But I thought it was funny.
Yeah, what a coincidence. Like, perfect time for you to start getting back into the game. Freaking, you get off of this new free stuff thanks to Mr. Beast. He did like a defend the yacht video, and like they turned it into like a video or like a challenge on Bloons. So that was a cool, fun, hard challenge, I guess.
Okay, how do I want to make sure that this doesn't absorb my stupid, vengeful temple.
Are you sharing it on your screen?
I can't. Well, I could take a screenshot. Okay, well, here. If you can see this. If this gray circle is noticeable enough, I'm going to send it to you in chat. If you can like see it well enough, well, it's loading. Okay, there we go.
Does that look like it's
out of its range enough? Hopefully, I can see it as long as you can.
Let me look. Let me see.
It doesn't look like it was highlighting.
Bro, your screen is so cool. No, you're fine. Because it's like 3D, technically, like the bottom of the tower is where the tower is, not like the middle of what it looks like.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, because you didn't highlight it as if it was in it. So that's perfect then. I probably could have gotten closer. I could just try.
No, you could have got way closer, but you shouldn't. No need to.
Well, just so he attacks sooner. I mean, I'm not really worried about
the support temple you're not getting for the damage. The support temple's not going to do a lot of damage itself. It's just for the support temple buff.
Okay. Well, wait, hold on. When I expand his range, is he even going to reach?
No, he'll reach for sure.
Okay.
Because temple range has a lot of range.
Okay. So now, if my Monkey Wall Street is sell for 78,000, I'm sure I spent at least 50,000 on that alone. So that should be enough. Let me just throw in a magic freaking monkey of some sort. Who do I want to sacrifice here? Let me just sell one of these druids. Make a new druid.
Yeah, if you're If you're getting the magic, then it won't become a
I just sell. Oh my god,
damage temple, which is good. There's no reason not to. In terms of damage, the magic one gives you by far the most. So if you want your temple to do damage, go for the magic.
Yeah, military, magic, and support will be this one.
Okay, yeah.
Wait a minute! Oh shit! I just realized my last monkey temple absorbed my dart monkey paragon. I'm gonna make a new one. Shit! Oh,
it can't absorb your paragon. It must have absorbed something else. It wasn't your paragon. Temples don't absorb paragons.
But the paragon was on top of the airship carrier that it absorbed. Is that why?
Oh, did it not move it then? That's interesting. I've never tried that. I don't think you even could do that. That's crazy.
But then where is he? I
don't know. You got a full screen. I mean, maybe he did it like it. Oh, you know what? It probably sold it. I don't think it absorbed it. I think it sold it. If anything.
Nah, bro, because I did not get my $1 million back at all.
That's hilarious.
Damn it, bro. I just lost $1 million, basically. Because I like, if I want it to be as strong as the last time, I gotta save up another $1 million.
Oh my god.
Well, anyway, oh my god, this is annoying because I can't reach. The freaking druid's too big, I guess. Come on, bro.
Yeah, by the way, around 200, you're not going to be earning a lot of money at all from the balloons. So it's going to be your money-making towers that give you all the money. I just got to
make more banana farms. And that's why do you think I have so many merchantmen?
Yeah, basically. Exactly, yeah.
Oh my god, dude. This stupid...
So
I should just sell this freaking monkey ace. The Apache airship's expensive enough on its own, I think. Okay. I need room for my druid. Oh, that's right. He's going to absorb all these merchantmen anyway, and I'll remake those.
Oh, that is so funny. I love listening to you just talk about balloons as someone who doesn't know what's it.
Alright, another sun temple. Bro, this thing better be in range. That better count as being in range, bro. Oh, I think it is. I think it has a symbol for it. Okay. Now to make more banana farms. Oh, shoot, dude. Is this temple in the way? No, dude. I don't want to lose a single banana farm. That's okay, dude. The fucking temple's in the way, bro.
Am I good?
Right, yeah, you're good.
Okay, good. Yeah.
I'm just saying the temple is in the way of me placing another banana farm. I guess I'm just gonna lose one of my banana farms.
Those temples are big.
Well, nothing to do except make more merchantmen, right?
By the way, I don't know if you know this, Kamui. So if you lose, you have to like pay money to continue or whatever, right?
No,
you know that much.
One.
Okay, that's fine.
I've been
Either
saving
way,
my free
I don't know
one
if you know this.
indefinitely.
A cheese that you can do that's been in the game since day one. If you back out of the game, like hit escape and hit go home, that like saves your game. You can load back into that same round for free. And so if you're about to die or whatever, you just back out and load back in pretty quickly. And that's like the tactic you use like 90% of the time.
Yeah, you just have to pay attention. Like, slow it down. Make sure you're actually paying attention to the fact that you're going to lose.
Yeah.
But
on
anyway,
chimps mode, that's especially helpful because recently they did it where like...
what that is.
Like,
what is it?
It's like a game where like you can't like... It's like the quote-unquote hardest mode.
Well, I don't think it is personally.
Like,
I probably played it in the past, but I do not remember what it is anymore.
That's fine. It stands for, off the top of my head, no continues, no more like hearts. You only have like one heart. No more income. It's like you can't have like banana farms or anything. You just like get a certain amount of money per round. No M. I'll come back to that. No, P stands for powers. S for selling. You can't sell in chimps. M, monkey knowledge. There's no monkey knowledge either. So that's chimps mode.
Oh, I barely got this heli pilot in range of both sun temples.
It's like bare bones. You can't earn any extra money. You only got one heart. You just gotta defend the balloons. That's what you got. But
yeah.
It's like on hard mode, so it's not even on like technically the hardest. And Popple is more expensive and harder balloons. And you got half cash, which I think is pretty freaking difficult. All sorts of stuff.
Yeah, I haven't tried half cash yet on any of them, just because I was like, not interested. I want my full cash. Yeah. Although at this point, maybe I will. By the way, because of the freaking banana farms and freaking Sada being OP earlier. Let me just see how this does. I have so many abilities that just spam for fun. I just spam all. I don't even know what it's doing anymore because it's too many. I never used the Dark Knight's ability of moving around the map. I'm just what's the point? Oh my god, all these colors I'm seeing.
Oh, that's definitely useful, but like it's not the best, but like it's useful. It's not raining, but pretty much since like 10 minutes passed since we started stream, it's been misting. So it's been misting on me for the past like 50 minutes. I wonder if it stays at this rate. If it gets worse, I'm gonna go home. Like if it stays at this rate, I wonder if I'll be like soaked when I get back.
Yeah.
I'm just out here for another like 2 hours.
Honestly, I almost feel like that. Ironically, even though half of what it doesn't even make sense considering it didn't. Oh, it's because I lost my freaking Paragon. That's right. I need to make a new one. I was gonna say I feel like my towers got weaker or something, but I gotta make a new one of these.
Oh, you also want to get some damage amplifiers, like the top path Ice, top path Sniper Monkey, or the middle path Blue. They, instead of buffing your towers to make your tower stronger, they debuff the balloons, so the balloons take more damage from your towers. Effectively the same thing, but still. And another thing you want to get is the second tier top path village jungle drums. That's just like a free 15% attack speed, which just applies to any tower. Like, so apply to a base dart monkey, or it'll apply to your freaking vengeful temple. It'll just give your vengeful temple 15% extra attack speed.
Yeah, I have the jungle drums so cheap. Around it.
Okay, yeah, that's so good. By far, like the best upgrade you can have. Late game. That's great.
Oh my god, that's crazy. I put the this dart monkey behind the vengeful. Oh, I can't even find him. Oh, there we go. I was like, I put him behind the vengeful true god. I can't even like click on. I can't find him. All right, bro, make more paragons.
Whenever like you get caught up on balloons, it'd be so funny if like the last thing we do in terms of balloons is like reacting to the patch notes where you'll actually get it and why it's funny. That'd be freaking hilarious. Give some director's commentary from my perspective. Review the comments. That was so good. But anyway.
So how much is it like worthwhile to like spend $1 million on your Paragon versus like the 162 minimum?
So how do you okay, first of all, do you know about Paragon degrees?
No idea what you're talking about.
Interesting. So when you click on your Paragon, you see there's like a number next to it, and like when you make the Paragon, okay, there's a number that like rises out of it. So what is that, by the way? Out of curiosity.
Probably just
you
like
tell me.
Its strength. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. So that's a Paragon degree. That's how strong your Paragon is. That's the Paragon level, if you want to think of it like that. Okay. So how many levels are there in a Paragon? Just that, you know, if you had to guess, you know, spitball in here, throw a number out.
It might be endless. I don't know. Like.
Okay. Well, there are 100. So you can have between a degree 1 to a degree 100. You probably have degree 1s, or like degree like 1 to like 20, if I had to guess.
No, my wizard is at 56, and my dart one was like 63 or 67 or something like that when I did it.
Well, that's good. So.
Like I said, I spent $1 million on the dart one, and I spent like 500K on the wizard one.
So,
and I don't think getting the wizard one to sell for 500K. I don't think I got my money back from the dart monkey one. That's just gone. Yeah. I think the super monkey temple just absorbed it, or by absorbing the carrier, it was in an invalid location of on the water, and it just disappeared.
Yeah.
Which is such bullshit.
When you this is funny. When you get Paragons though, you the degree you get, it's like set in stone. You can't change it, you can't upgrade it, you can't buff the Paragons, you can't do anything to them. Basically. Yeah. So you want to make sure that like when you get the Paragon, it's like as high a degree as possible. And the degrees aren't linear. So first of all, like the higher degree, obviously the more powerful it is, but like exponentially so. But also the more difficult it is to get the next degree. So like to get a degree 1 to a degree 2, that's easy. But like a degree like 90 to a degree like 91, that's a lot harder, as you can imagine.
How much money would I have to fork into it to get a degree 100?
We'll get to that. So the next thing I want to say with paragons is it also isn't exactly exponential. So there's huge power gaps at every degree 20. So like degree 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. At each of those, your paragon gets like way stronger than like previously. So you want to make sure it's like above that 20 degree threshold rather than like right below it, because you're going to lose like on a big power gap. And that's one of the reasons that you can like back out of the game. Say you get like a degree 39, you can like back out of the game where you didn't do that yet, technically. Load back into the save, put in like a few little bit extra more money, get that degree 40, and your paragon's like twice as strong or something crazy.
Well,
that said, yeah.
I was gonna say, so like if so my next question was gonna be, I know it just absorbs, like for example, the dart monkey paragon will just absorb all the dart monkeys to make it. Is it better to hypothetically just spend more money on dart monkeys themselves to have it absorb dart monkeys, or to just use the thing that says like, do you want to spend more money on it, and I just straight up spend $1 million? Like, is it better to spend $1 million of money, or is it better to spend $1 million of spent on dart monkeys money, if that makes sense?
So my next question, because I'll answer that question. Next question I have for you though is, how do you think paragon degrees are calculated? How do you earn paragon degrees?
I figured it's based on the amount of money that goes into it.
Are there any other factors you can think of? Money is one of them.
Could be the amount of balloons that have been popped by the monkey themselves that it absorbs.
That is another one. So do you want to guess? Okay, so first of all, there is a maximum on each of these thresholds. I'll go over money first. So I'll just tell you this in terms of money. For the money, the slider maxes out at, I think, like 3 or 4 times the paragon cost. I'm going to guess 4 times.
That's more than 4 like, if times, because it's got to be like 8 then, because it was like 100. It was just over $1 million.
Definitely not 8.
Well, 162,000 is the cost of my paragon, and I got it all the way up to over $1 million. So
okay, well, whatever. Like let's just say 9. Around 5 then.
No, that's over 8. 16 times, or no, never mind. It's not over 8, but it's like maybe
exactly. It's not even close to over 8. Freaking okay, math
but it's over
major.
5, because 5 times 16 is 80, so it's clearly over 5. 16 times 6 is 96. So it's
you're doing
like
something wrong with your math. It's like 5. It's around 4.
No, it's not though. 160. Okay, I had over $1 million invested.
You know what? Freaking look it up right now. I'm looking it up right now. You look it up right now. So you know I'm not cheating.
1,000 times 7 might be too high. Divided by 7 times 6, not high enough. Divided by 6 times 6.5. That's pretty close to what I did.
How much money to max out Paragon Slider BTD 6? So the amount of money is, if it tells me, it looks like it's about 3 based on that.
But that can't be possible with what I did.
Well, then you did it wrong.
No, I dragged the slider. I'll do it again.
My phone is wet. It's so hard to look stuff up on this.
Like I said, like I know how much I invest. So, like, I mean, in this case, though, then I don't know if I should. I mean, I'll go ahead and just save up over $1 million. But then again, I can just. I don't want to actually do it, but I can see how much it'll let me do.
Holy crap! Holy freaking crap! Those cars are freaking flying, bro. I'm on like a 35 speed limit. They're going like 80.
Nice.
Oh my god! They're driving like in the middle of the lane too.
All right, this is high enough for me to show my point. It's whoa! Why is it stopping now?
If it's stopping, it's because you don't have enough money to max it out.
No, because
so it'll go up to whatever amount of money you have. then that's where it's maxing out.
But that's not like what it did the first time.
Then you did it wrong the first time. I'm telling you how the game is, okay?
But Oodie, whether I did it wrong
You're
or
mistaken.
not, it let me spend over 1 million on it. It let me do it.
Then you're wrong, okay? You used omnipotence on yourself. You have a false memory.
No, Oodie. Like, I was saving it. I wanted to do, like, I went out of my way to go over 1 million, and it let me, and I got to 1 million. It's like, oh, well, just in case it starts to get too hard, I'll do it now. Like, I know exactly what happened. It's not a false memory. I had the before and after in terms of the money I spent. Like, there's 5 different parts to this memory. It let me do over 1 million. The other one only let me, well, I just did only like 500K, but that's fucking weird. That's annoying. Now I'm really mad about the Sun Temple. It was the first one I did too. But I'm really mad that the Sun Avatar absorbed it, because then I could have even shown you. Fucking hell, I should not have done that Sun Temple. And I did that Sun Temple on stream, but of course it's not on stream, because... Can you, like, go back into your round history?
I think so. There's mods you can install.
Not installing mods on my
Jump
phone.
to whatever round you want. Yeah, get unlimited money. You'll have your account be hacked, or what? Not hacked, but, like, ineligible to be legible.
I could theoretically make a Paragon and then see what level it is and sell it just to show how much different the level is as another way. Because at the time there were no other dart modes. I just had the I had 2 crossbows and then a juggernaut and a middle path on there. That's all I had absorb it at the most. So like if I spend less money on it and it's a lower level, that will just prove my point. If it does level 67 again or 63, it was one of the 2, then that would just mean I just somehow got a glitch for my first one to where it let me do something it's not allowed to do. Because I went slowly but surely. I kept checking from 500K, 600K, 700K, up to over 1 million. I just kept checking to see if it let me keep going.
And it cost 162,000.
No, I spent over 1 million. I dragged the slider.
No, I'm asking you how much the Paragon costs in your game.
Yes,
for the Dart Monkey. Which
162,000.
difficulty are you? 162. Okay.
It let me do it, bro. Like I said, like I don't care. I don't care if it's an error. It let me do it. But it's not letting me do it now. I'm mad.
So by the way, Paragon. Okay, first of all, it's we're on update 42 in terms of balloons. Do you want to guess which update Paragons were released in? How long ago was it?
You said we're on update 42?
Yeah. Which update released Paragons for the first time?
Update 40?
Update 27. It's been a while, a couple years.
Well, instead of 67, it's level 65. There could be something to it. So take that.
Take what? Are
well,
you
now
sending me a photo?
500K of extra money and I don't know how to spend. Well, I guess I'll just make more crossbow masters.
My god, my phone is getting so soaked. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why I don't like to walk outside in the rain.
Yeah, but I have pockets, so it's fine. I'm just trying to be on it right now, just to look at stuff.
Alright, let's just see how that does.
Bro, they have the most
I don't even know what to do with
here.
all these things. Like I almost just like want to like stop upgrading just to see like when I'll die, but then I'm like, well, that's just kind of like. So what's the highest rounds you've ever gotten? By the way, you never answered that.
Screw it, I literally can't find it. I don't know. Like back in the day, it was way easier, so it's not going to apply to now. But maybe like 500 or something. Maybe like 300 something.
Well, as
I
soon
never
as I got
tried,
that freaking dart monkey, I died. So wait, let me try. It's too late. Let me quit out now and see if it will still let me go back.
No, it usually doesn't. Once you die, you have to pay. Is usually how it goes.
Well, I mean, I can do one for free, but I'm not going to waste it. I want to save it for something that I actually cared about, not one I can easily repeat.
Okay. Wait, you say easy? Isn't this on like around 200?
Bro, you know how many times I've just... Well, I mean, it would take a lot of time, but it would still be easy.
Oh, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's not about the easy. It's about the time. I will say, the amount of monkey money it takes to continue also scales. And so it's like 100 if you lose like wave 1 through 20 or whatever. Like at wave like 100, it costs like 500 to 1,000. It depends what you're playing. Yeah. Also, this mist is starting to pick up a little bit. It's not rain yet, but it's way heavier mist.
Yeah, it's starting to feel actually. So what do you think's easier? Double HP Moabs or alternate balloon rounds?
Oh, double HP Moab is way, way, way easier.
All right, then I'm gonna do alternate.
It honestly shouldn't even be in hard.
Because I was like, I don't feel like that.
It's literally just double HP. Yeah, it's not like, especially if you have like a stalling tower. It just there's no point, or even an insta kill tower. Like you won't even notice it, honestly.
Yeah, and honestly, I destroy some of these towers. Just destroy Moab so easily that it's like ridiculous.
Yeah, like back in the day, it was hard. Nowadays, it's like it honestly should just be removed from the game. I honestly think that, which is so hilarious to say. Because they even have like in the challenge browser, they have editors that you can like modify the game with, and so instead of like double HP, you can have it 20 times HP, and people beat it just as easily. Because you can just stall the Moabs, and you can just insta-kill the Moabs. There's no point. You can have 1,000 times HP Moabs. There's no difference.
That's funny.
I think the best way to do it would be remove those towers from the game that can insta-kill or stall infinitely. And that's how you actually have like an actual challenge. Because I want to see how far people can push the game if they do that.
Yeah.
I wonder if I would want it with farming or without farming. To see if they could do it like have unlimited money basically, or just do it with the money they get. See how that goes.
I almost forgot. I should probably get a farm on this one that I'm doing alternate balloon rounds. Because I was gonna say, I was like, I don't even like before. I feel like in my memory of Bloons, at least in BTD 5, for like when you got to hard, I felt like it's not tactically necessary to get like banana farms, but it was like you really wanted to. But like in BTD 6, at least with heroes, you don't need a banana. It's just so easy. I was like, bro, I'm not even trying. I'm just doing goofy things. It's so easy because the heroes just auto level up anyway. So it's just like, you don't have to spend money on them. It's so easy. And especially with this freaking Sada girl, I was like, bro, I don't need banana farms. But maybe for alternate blue rounds, it might be a good idea. Because it's not just alternate blue rounds. It's also just, I found that out the first time I did this. I was like, wait, this is not alternating rounds at all. This is straight up making new rounds. Like,
oh god.
Is out of nowhere. It's got freaking camo lead in like round 14 or some shit. I was just like, what?
Believe it or not, Sada was even stronger when she first came out. They had to nerf her like 3 times. Oh, this is a fun fact. Sada was the first tower you could beat Chimps mode with just placing Sada down.
No, everyone
it was a 1 tower Chimps.
When I looked it up, a lot of people said that Sada could just solo up to round 40 by herself. And I was like, well, that wasn't true in my case. Because even just lead became a problem. Because I was like, even with the ability, round 30, you can use it, let you do all the leads.
If you do it right, you can easily do it, but yeah.
Really? I just maybe it's a timing thing, because I was like, it ran out of its ability, and then it didn't. I guess
it's a timing thing.
Yeah, but I was like, still, I don't know if the 40
I
thing
guess
still
also
applies.
What map and how many lives you have. But
yeah, it still lived, but I was like, in the future, I'm gonna need more leads taken care of, so I just got something. I was like, okay, I'll just buy something. But yeah, I guess I'll make some farms for this one. just in case.
Bro, it's crazy. I've never seen mist like this. It almost just looks like snow. Like, it's not because it's way, way, way too hot, but like it's like thick mist. Like you can see the particles of mist, and it's like a lot of mist. It's freaking crazy. I've never seen this before.
A lot of mist is such a funny thing to say.
It's the mistiest it's ever been.
The mistiest mist you've ever seen.
It is, yeah. Like it's almost like a fog, but like particles instead of constant.
So is it the hidden mist jutsu, or is it particle style? Or is it the particle style hidden mist jutsu?
You know, no, I don't think either of those work, but the third one's so goofy that we'll just say it's that.
Particle style hidden mist jutsu.
Hidden mist jutsu.
Let's. No, I haven't actually done. I like tried the alternate blue rounds one time before I found out what it was. I'm gonna try to actually beat it.
Bro, this is crazy. Looking at the streetlights, it looks like it's raining hard. Like it looks like it's pouring, but like you can't even feel it.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. It's crazy. It's like, yeah, I know what you're talking about because I've walked outside during podcasts during that before when I was like, it's just mess, but it's like it looks like rain.
But like I'm feeling my hair, and like I can tell I'm getting like really damp. So like I'm back home now.
No.
I'm gonna open my door.
Yeah, I was debating on walking outside, but now I'm just walking inside. No, the funny thing is, we have spent this entire podcast just talking about balloons.
I know. So this is the part where like I have to ask since I'm home. Did we just log on to Bloons and we just change it to a balloon stream, or should we switch to Tinata at some point or whatever?
I mean,
we could just keep the visuals going at the very least.
The problem is I
can clip this and upload it on the gaming section.
The only problem is I did want to keep walking around as I like do this. That's the only thing.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Because I was like, we could do the visuals. And I was thinking if I just get tired of walking, then yeah, I'll go ahead and just do it. Because I'm kind of anticipating we're gonna stream till 3 or 4 a.m. Knowing, oh my god, well, especially given that we haven't even started.
At this rate, we are. Now we are.
It's 1 a.m. I've been talking about Bloons for the first 2 hours. Yeah, you're wondering why this Kawaki video is taking so long. The Sternly hasn't been helping the last few days. The last few days have been bad. Like I've been just playing it here and there for a while for the last since the Bloons stream. But like the last couple of days, I don't know, bro. Ever since I found out the freaking necromancer bullshit, from the freaking wizard monkey, I just all of a sudden was like, oh my god, I just kept playing. Oh shoot, Kemba Bloon. I wasn't paying attention.
The necromancer solo leveling.
Cool. He Sonic jumped across the map and got it. Camelot, take it.
The Moab? Oh, Camelot.
No, it was a
you're 59.
I just wasn't ready for it to appear yet.
You got far ahead.
All
right.
Because I'm on round 25.